Today we're going to be making Chinese salt and pepper shrimp. Welcome back to Eatsy, where if we can make it, so can you, because it's Eatsy. We're going to start with about 1 pound of raw shrimp with the shells still on. We've used these ones from Costco. If you'd like, you could use shelled raw shrimp, but we find them with the shells on, they're a little bit more flavorful. We lost the footage, but to marinate your shrimp, we're going to need some slices of ginger and some sliced onion. You'll also need about half a cup of cooking wine, like this one. Mix the shrimp, ginger, onions, wine, and salt. Stir it all up and let it sit for a while. While your shrimp is marinating, we can begin with the seasoning. We're going to be making our own salt pepper seasoning. We'll need 1 to 2 tablespoons of peppercorn, 3 to 5 cloves of minced garlic, 1 teaspoon of fennel, 1 tablespoon of white sesame, a teaspoon of salt, and chili flakes to taste. We'll start making our seasoning in a pan over medium to high heat. You don't need any oil, just in a dry pan add your peppercorn and stir it around for a little bit. Once your peppers have been heated, you can add in your white sesame, your fennel, and finally your salt. Continue to heat the mixture until your sesame seeds have turned golden brown. Then, on a sturdy surface like a counter or your cutting board, pour the hot salt and pepper mixture onto a paper towel. Then, gently fold the paper towel into an envelope and use a rolling pin to crush the peppers. Make sure you really lean into it so that the peppers get finely crushed. Kind of like your dreams of getting rich by investing into cryptocurrency. When you're satisfied with the fineness of your salt and pepper mix, set it aside in a container to add to our shrimp later. Speaking of shrimp, the next step is to remove the shrimp from their marinade and lightly coat them with cornstarch. Then, in a large wok or similar large pan, add about 2 to 3 cups of cooking oil. You'll want the oil to be about 375 degrees. If you don't have a thermometer, you can also tell when the oil is ready by dipping a wet chopstick into the oil. If bubbles come up off the end of the chopstick, then it's ready to go. Carefully place your shrimp into the oil and fry them for about 30 seconds. Depending on the number of shrimp you have, you may have to fry them in batches. Remove the shrimp using a sieve and set them aside on a paper towel. In a new pan, toss in some garlic. We've also added yellow and green bell peppers just for color, but they're totally optional. Also at this point, you'll want to add in your pepper flakes if you want more spice. Give this mixture a stir and then toss in your fried shrimp. Finally, grab your salt and pepper mixture that you made before and add about 2 to 3 teaspoons of it. After a minute or two of stirring, your shrimp is done. Here we've plated our shrimp with a complete meal of rice, Chinese cabbage, and spicy tofu, the recipes for which you can find in our playlist. Let us know if you've tried any of these dishes and how they went in the comments. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and give a like if you want to.